All right. Hey everyone there on YouTube and hi everyone on Twitch. Imagine my surprise when I woke up today and I read the news, the momentous news that everybody is talking about, that I, as your major gaming news source, of course, with my finger in every pie, would be remiss not to bring to you. So, the news. I know, right? Like, kind of hard to believe. I actually thought it was a joke at first. Some people talked about it on my Discord. Microsoft to acquire Activision Blizzard to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone across every device. I thought it was a joke at first, but checking Twitter, checking Discord, checking the news, it turns out to be true. I mean, unless something surprisingly happens and it doesn't go through. This is slated to happen, to finalize latest by June 2023, so about 1.5 years from now. And this is just crazy. Like, let's read the news first and talk about some consequences. Not like we can fully anticipate everything, but we can have some guesses and so get some hopes out there as well. Legendary games, immersive interactive entertainment, and publishing expertise accelerate growth in Microsoft's gaming business across mobile, PC, console, and cloud. Xbox plus Activision, Blizzard, and King. Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, and StarCraft under one umbrella. And while that looks weird, the weird had already happened when Blizzard and King had Candy Crush and StarCraft under one umbrella. So it's not as big of a leap anymore. It is funny, and I know it probably has nothing to do with me, and I do still play Blizzard games. But it's funny that I went to a Microsoft game, Age of Empires 4, and now they're following me. Again, I don't think it's related. But I'm almost a full Blizzard games player again. Well, a full Microsoft games player. And I really don't think it has to do with me. Yeah, it's a $69 billion deal. Microsoft announced plans to acquire Activision Blizzard, a leader in game development and an interactive entertainment content publisher. The planned acquisition includes iconic franchises from the Activision Blizzard and King studios like Warcraft, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and Candy Crush. Redmond, Washington, and Santa Monica, California, January 18th, 2022, with 3 billion people actively playing games today and fueled by a new generation steeped in the joys of interactive entertainment, gaming is now the largest and fastest growing form of entertainment. Today, Microsoft Corporation, MSFT on Nasdaq, announced plans to acquire Activision Blizzard Incorporated, ATVI, a leader in game development and interactive entertainment content publisher. This acquisition will accelerate the growth in Microsoft's gaming business across mobile, PC, console, and cloud, and will provide building blocks for the metaverse. Microsoft will acquire Activision Blizzard for $95 per share, beating my offer of $93 per share, in an all-cash transaction valued at $68.7 billion, inclusive of Activision Blizzard's net cash. When the transaction closes, Microsoft will become the world's third largest gaming company by revenue, still behind Tencent and Sony. The planned acquisition includes iconic franchises from the Activision Blizzard and King studios, like the aforementioned games, in addition to global esports activities through Major League Gaming or MLG. The company has studios around the world with nearly 10,000 employees, and I'm wondering what's going to happen to them. Will they resume work as usual? Will things change for them? Will there be a massive hiring process? Restructuring? Firing? I hope they will be well. This is big for all of us, even bigger for them. Sadly, Heroes of the Storm and Warcraft 3 have not yet been mentioned. I'm just putting a little hope out there that Warcraft 3 gets the reforge that it deserves. Another remake with graphics improved but based on the original rather than a complete departure from, with a working ladder and ranked and so on and so forth. And I hope we're not steeped in hopium and copium, but that would be really nice. A future for Warcraft 3 that doesn't have the taint of shame that was caused by Blizzard's cavalier handling of the remake. Something that has hurt us all, and we're all dealing with that in different ways. W3 Champions would be a great way to start looking at a structure that we want for the game Warcraft 3. Communication would be key there, cooperation, and prioritization if they actually care about it. And I hope they do. We did have other game studios under Microsoft like Forgotten Empires and Relic. They're working on various Age of Empires games. They've remastered Age of Empires 2. Are they going to remaster AoE 3? Or did they already? I'm not sure. But if they're remastering those to satisfaction and AoE 2 Definitive Edition was, then maybe that opens the door for a better Warcraft Reforged. And hopefully HOTS gets a little bit more love. And new heroes, Clippy, the Microsoft 8 tool in Excel. Maybe could be a new hero. Or maybe Age of Empires and Candy Crush heroes can come to HOTS. Bobby Kotick will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard, and he and his team will maintain their focus on driving efforts to further strengthen the company's culture and accelerate business growth. Once the deal closes, the Activision Blizzard business will report to Phil Spencer, CEO Microsoft Gaming. I don't know Phil, but it can barely be worse. Players everywhere love Activision Blizzard games, and we believe the creative teams have their best work in front of them. Together, we will build a future where people can play the games they want virtually anywhere they want. For more than 30 years, our incredibly talented teams have created some of the most successful games, said Bobby Kotick. The combination of Activision Blizzard's world-class talent and extraordinary franchises with Microsoft's technology, distribution, access to talent, ambitious vision, and shared commitment to gaming and inclusion will help ensure our continued success in an increasingly competitive industry. Mobile is the largest segment in gaming, with nearly 95% of all players globally enjoying games on mobile. Raise your hand if you like playing games on mobile. Through great teams and great technology, Microsoft and Activision Blizzard will empower players to enjoy the most immersive franchises like Halo and Warcraft, virtually anywhere they want. And with games like Candy Crush, Activision Blizzard's mobile business represents a significant presence and opportunity for Microsoft in this fast-growing segment. The acquisition also bolsters Microsoft's Game Pass portfolio, with plans to launch Activision Blizzard games into Game Pass. That could be pretty huge, guys. Of course, HOTS is already free. Warcraft 3 is $30, so it's not a big savings on these games per se, if you suddenly have to pay. But what if they make all Heroes of the Storm heroes free for everyone, but it's $1 per month? That would be nice. How much is Game Pass actually? I know it starts at $1 a month, but it's more after that, right? With nearly 25 million, with over 25 million subscribers. It's $10 a month? Okay. With Activision Blizzard's nearly 400 million monthly active players in 190 countries with $3 billion franchises, this acquisition will make Game Pass one of the most compelling and diverse lineups of gaming content in the industry. Upon close, Microsoft will have 30 internal game development studios, along with additional publishing and esports production capabilities. So in these situations, I'm always thinking like, yeah, I can see how it makes sense if you've got $69 billion lying around to buy the games, to buy the studios, and to add them to Game Pass. I understand why Netflix gets additional shows that are popular and has people coming back to them and subbing to them. How does it make sense for someone to sell their company for $69 billion besides just one big payday? Unless you are already going downhill, you don't think you can manage it with an additional money injection? It's a huge acquisition, yeah. Of course, this could be a big reputation saver because Blizzard's reputation has been suffering more and more, and a lot of people are seeing this as a reset of sorts. The question, of course, is how much of a reset is it going to be? And how much of bad culture in Blizzard, leading to greater focus on shareholders and less on talented game development and commitment to delivering finished products, how much of that culture is going to change with this, if at all? The shareholders get a great payday. Yeah, and then they move on to the next thing or whatever. The company is held by shareholders, which are mostly banks and investment firms. The MBAs do not give a crap. What is MBA? I hope we're not... Wait, does that mean we're going to get hashtag censorship on all the games that we used to play at Blizzard? Are you not going to be able to say, come over here to this lane because there's cum in it, and cum has dubious meanings because dirty-minded people corrupting language? Like, can we not say that anymore? Send these siege giants up your lane. Oh, giant up your lane? Ooh. Censor. The transaction is subject to customary closing conditions and completion of regulatory review and Activision Blizzard shareholder approval. The deal is expected to close in fiscal year 2023 and will be accretive? There's a word I don't know. To non-GAAP earnings per share upon close. The transaction has been approved by the boards of directors of both Microsoft and Activision Blizzard. Wow. So, thoughts? Do you think they'll change the Blizzard logo with Windows 95? I don't know. Shareholders just care about fast money. They don't give a crap about game development quality. So this is huge then. A lot of people are going to make a payday, and then they move on to the next thing that is suggested or that they decide in their portfolio. MBA, Master of Business Administration. A culture book. A culture book. Oh, okay. When next hot stream? This Saturday, West Bros. So some people are wondering, is it going to be allowed to have that big of a monopoly happen? I don't know. I don't know how those things work. You would imagine that they're going to have the best law experts advising them on whether it's likely going to pass or not. It seems like Microsoft has been doing better on games than Blizzard recently. Generally, monopolies don't seem like a good thing because rivalry offers a better experience to customers. But Blizzard's been doing such a bad job that you would think for the games that we love to play at least, it's only going to be better. Hopefully that's not naive. And that's the news of the day. Enjoy and leave your comments in the YouTube comments.